Hey, so this isn't the usual start to one of these videos, but truthfully, I just needed to come on here and say this. So, really quickly before the Houston Rockets against the Boston Celtics starts, by the way, it was an incredible game. I would watch the whole thing, or I would recommend watching just the end of it. Fast forward if you want to. However, I just want to say, my friends, remember, I'm broadcasting this on my Xbox right here, my beautiful Xbox Series X, and so you will see a couple of notifications every one of these videos, and there's even one point in this video where I'm pretty sure the entire camera, like, you can't even see the Xbox gameplay. I think it says that network connection lost or something. Network connection didn't lose, it's just because my Xbox isn't very good at connecting to Wi-Fi for some reason these days, because I've used it for so long. Anyways, just ignore those, please. I'm not doing this like a professional job or anything, so I'm not going to like restart the entire video just because this happened. I'm not restarting a 42-minute video just because this happened. But especially how good the game was. I mean, I'm just being honest. However, once again, this is not the usual start. I just wanted to say you'll see a couple pop-ups like, oh, this guy went on live on Twitch because the Xbox is connected to Twitch, blah, blah, blah. It's dumb why it notifies me. I don't know why it notifies me, but just ignore it, please. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get to it. Welcome here on 2K Sports to TD Garden. The Celtics against the Rockets. Two of the top 10 teams in this league, as this should be a great matchup here tonight, as we have got two great teams. We've got Jalen Green against Derek White. We've got Dylan Brooks against Jaylen Brown. There's a lot of good matchups that will happen tonight, especially this key matchup, Jason Tatum against Amen Thompson, as this, once again, should be an incredible game. There's the coach of the Rockets, Ime Udoka. His second year with the Rockets, as he has done great this year, as they've already clinched the playoffs, as we are standing and we are underway here from TD Garden, as Fred VanVleet drives down the court, covered by Holiday. VanVleet over to Thompson, kicks it right to Green. Green has the ball, gets it over to the guy with the screen, Brooks over to Thompson. Thompson covered by Brown, gets it up back over to Green, covered by White with 5 to shoot. Green gets the screen from Sengun, but that's no good. It rolled out. As Drew Holiday over to Brown from deep. No good. Rebound, Brooks. And Fred VanVleet has it for the second possession of the game for the Rockets. Thompson has it, covered by Brown. Thompson over to Green. Green kicks it deep. Good. Jalen Green from deep. And Jason Tatum driving down the court for the Celtics. Jason Tatum. Tatum with 10 to shoot. Drives up. Layup. No good. And Fred VanVleet gets the rebound. So the Rockets up 3 with a chance to make it a 2-score game. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first. He dunks on him. Amen Thompson on Jason Tatum's head. And it's 5-0 Rockets. As Holiday kicks it over to Tatum, over to White in the right corner. White has the ball, over to Brown. Brown from deep. Right wing from Brown, no good, and Green gets the rebound. The Celtics are 0 of 3 from the field goal tonight so far. They have not made a shot. Brooks has it covered by Tatum over to Sengun. Sengun across the court to VanVleet. And that rolls off the back iron and out, and it's no good. Porzingis gets the rebound over to Holiday. Drew Holiday over to Jason Tatum. Tatum has the ball, covered by VanVleet. Tatum gets the screen from Porzingis. Good, beautiful shot there. A step back 3 from Jason Tatum off the screen from Kristaps Porzingis. Jason Tatum has the ball. Covering the guy with the ball, who is Amen Thompson. Thompson gets the screen, kicks it inside. It was a pick and roll to Sengun. Sengun kicks it back out. Over to Green. Covered at the right wing. Gets a screen from Sengun. Tried to answer back what Jason Tatum had in store, but no good. And Porzingis gets the rebound. Brown has it inside the paint. Takes the shot. Then does the shot. That is a beautiful shot, but he misses it. As Sangoon has the ball. Over to Brooks on the right wing. Brooks over to Thompson. Thompson faked the shot. Jabs with his right foot in. Trying to fake out Porzingis. Thompson shot good. And it's a 4-point game. And Joe Mazzulla will call a timeout. They have only made one shot tonight. And we'll be back after this commercial break. We're back here on 2K Sports as it is a 4-point game. The Rockets lead 7-3 with 1:05 left to go in the first. And 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the first. Jaylen Brown driving down the court. Looking over to Horford. Kicks it to Horford. He's on the right wing. Faked the shot. Then just dribbles it a couple more times. Looking for a pass. Horford on the right wing. Gets the screen shot over to Pritchard. Pritchard does not take it. And then gets a screen. Steps back. Same shot Jason Tatum took earlier. But this time it's no good. And he kicks it left corner over to Green. Green covered by Pritchard. Green drives in, still covered by Pritchard. Green looking for a pass. It's the screen. Green from deep. No good off the back iron and out. And that's rebounded by Horford over to Brown. Brown backspins over to Pritchard. Pritchard has the ball. Gets a screen, doesn't take the shot, then gets it over to Hauser. Hauser over to Cornette. Luke Cornette driving in, covered by Adams. Luke Cornette is a tall guy as he gets it to Brown. No good. 5 seconds to go. The Boston Celtics are in a shooting drought. Thompson, almost the buzzer beater made. It rolled in and out. The Celtics need to find something out if they want to try and win this game, as the Rockets are up 4 at the end of the first. We'll be back after this here on 2K Sports. We're back here on 2K Sports, the start of the second quarter. As it is 7-3 Rockets. And we are ready to get this second quarter going. 4-point lead for the Rockets. There's your man in red who's put on a show tonight, Jalen Green. And the Celtics get ball. Tatum gets the inbound from Craig. Tatum driving in from the logo. Dribbles it, gets the screen from Craig. Tatum, no hesitation, takes the three. Good. Jason Tatum has made 2 threes tonight, and those are the only points for the Celtics. This is 7-6. Covered by Tatum is Thompson. Over to Holiday. Holiday has it. Gets 2 screens, covered by Pritchard. He doesn't take the shot, and now he does. That's off the back iron and out and over to Horford for the rebound, and kicks it to Pritchard. Pritchard on the right wing. Pritchard has it. In the middle of the court. At the Celtics logo is Pritchard. Pritchard steps up a little, drives in the paint, looking for a pass, 6 seconds to shoot. Craig, Horford, Tatum. Tatum dribbles a little, 3. No good. He did it a second ago, but this time he can't. And the Rockets get the rebound. Whitmore has the ball over to Holiday. Holiday has it. Over to Whitmore. Whitmore drives in, covered by Tatum. That's a foul and 1. The first foul of the game, and Whitmore will take the first free throws of the game. Cam Whitmore with an excellent play. And that would, if he makes it, put the Rockets up 2 scores. And it'll put him up 4 points. Once again, if he can make it. First free throws of the night for Cam Whitmore, first free throws of the night for the Rockets, and first free throws of the night for either team. With 2:54 to go in the second. Cam Whitmore takes the shot, and it's no good. So Hauser over to Pritchard. Pritchard driving slowly down the court. Pritchard over to Porzingis. Porzingis drives in the paint. Pritchard over to Tatum. Tatum has it, fakes the shot, drives in. Tatum steps back, shot, no good. Off the rim and out. And Fred VanVleet has the ball with 2:30 to go in this first half. VanVleet covered by Pritchard, spins around, Pritchard drives in. No good. If he made that, that would have went on the highlight reel for this week. Holiday alley-oop to Tatum. He can't get the alley-oop, but he does catch it, and it's over to Pritchard. Pritchard over to Hauser. Hauser over to Holiday. Great passing for the Celtics. Holiday takes the jump shot. Good! Great passing leads to a great jump shot from Drew Holiday, and it's a 1-point game. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Sengun covered by Pritchard over to Whitmore. Whitmore covered by Holiday. Whitmore over to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet covered by Porzingis. VanVleet trying to drive in on the giant man, and he can't make it. Porzingis almost blocked him. Shocked it went by. Truthfully, that was like a 5-foot guard against a 25-foot guard. He's not actually a 25-foot guard, but you know what I mean. As Holiday kicks it over to Porzingis, takes the jump shot. No problemo for Kristaps Porzingis. And 1:22 and running left in the second. Fred VanVleet will call a timeout as the Celtics have their first lead of this game with 1:20 to go in the second, 1:20 to go in the first half, and we'll be back after this. We're back here at TD Garden here on 2K Sports. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter and 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the first half. As the Boston Celtics, before the Rockets called a timeout, just got their first lead of the game with only 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in the first half. The Celtics last year, I'm pretty sure, were like only lost about 3 games when up at half. So if they're up at half, it's going to be difficult for the Rockets to win. As usually the Celtics do win when they're up at half. As Brown jabs right, steps back over to, gets the screen from Horford. Brown drives in, kicks it inside. Beautiful pass over Thompson's head. He has 3 to shoot. He steps back into the paint, hook shot. Oh my goodness, if he made that, it would have been great. Horford kicks it back out to Brown. They've got 10 seconds to shoot again. Brown steps back. Beautiful dribbling from Brown. He's going to try and do it himself on VanVleet. Brown, 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot, 1 to shoot. Brown drives in, layup, no good. Rebound Brooks. Dylan Brooks over to VanVleet. VanVleet with Drew Holiday covering. 10-second differential just about. Actually an 8-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Thompson drives in. Thompson with the jam! A 3-point lead for the Rockets with 14 seconds to go in the third. And Brown looks like he might be the one to take the buzzer. Brown dribbling a little, covered by Brooks. Brown drives in at the buzzer. Shoot! Jaylen Brown! Couldn't remember his name for a second, but a beautiful dunk from Jaylen Brown. Fred VanVleet at the buzzer almost made it from half court. But Jaylen Brown on Amen Thompson's head to end the half for the Celtics. That had to have brought some momentum to TD Garden. A 1-point lead for the Rockets. After this break, we'll be back for here the second half on 2K Sports. We're back here at TD Garden here in Boston for the second half. The start of the third is here. 1-point lead for the Rockets going into this. And the two Jays are on fire. Jalen Green and Jason Tatum. But not only that for the Rockets, not only Jalen Green, we're not just going to talk about him. Amen Thompson has been great too, as you just saw some of his highlights for tonight. Really, the Rockets as a whole have just been good. If you haven't scored, you've played good defense or at least got a steal or assist or a rebound. And that's basically how this game has went. As it's a foul on Drew Holiday to start the half. That's not how the Celtics wanted to start the half. It's his first personal foul, as it is an illegal screen going back the Rockets' way. Only 9 seconds into the third quarter. And Fred VanVleet will now drive down the court. VanVleet has it over to Thompson. Thompson over to Jalen Green. Green drives in, steps back over to Thompson. Rebounded by Jason Tatum. Over to Holiday. Holiday drives in from the left corner. Steps back. Shot. Jump shot no good by Drew Holiday. And Jalen Green kicks it inside to Amen Thompson. Thompson in the paint. Kicks it to VanVleet. VanVleet kicks it back out to Brooks over to the right corner over to Thompson. Thompson gets a screen from Sengun. Thompson fakes the shot, covered by Tatum. Fakes it again, and this time it's a foul on Kristaps Porzingis. He didn't make the shot, though, so he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Joe Mazzulla not fond of that call with 3:10 left in the third. But the Rockets could be up 3 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go.
Take a break.
In the third quarter. Thompson shooting his first free throws of tonight. Shoots it and makes the first. And steps back, pats his teammates on the back with 3:10 to go in the third. Once again, Amen Thompson is really, once again, this whole Rockets team has just kept up with Boston in a way that it seems like Boston can't keep up with the Rockets. It feels like the opposite is happening, considering how good Boston has been the past 2 years. Just the Rockets are just keeping up with Boston, and Boston is keeping up with the Rockets. So that seems how it's going. As Tatum takes the fake shot, kicks it out to Holiday. Holiday over to Brown. Brown, jump shot no good, and rebound Sengun. Kicks over to Dylan Brooks. Brooks over to Van Vliet. Over to Green. Green left corner, covered by White. Green, jump shot, no good. White has the ball. Holiday drives in. Holiday covered by Van Vliet. Jump shot, no good. Van Vliet gets the rebound, and the Rockets are driving up the court. Brooks from the left wing, covered by Brown. Van Vliet has the ball on the right corner. Over to Brooks. Brooks in the center of the court. Across the court over to Green. It looked like they were running for an alley-oop, but like earlier to Jason Tatum, he just couldn't get the alley-oop done. And he misses that shot. He fell in the process, and Porzingis gets the rebound over to Brown. Brown drives in. Layup, good. It's a 1-point game here at TD Garden now. Everyone's on their feet. As Amen Thompson has it over to Fred Van Vliet. Van Vliet covered by Holiday. Van Vliet gets a screen from Sengun. Van Vliet jump shot. No good. Rolls in then out. And Porzingis over to White. Kicks it over to Brown. Brown drives in. No hesitation. Shot. Almost got an and one, but instead it'll be a foul on Dylan Brooks. And Jaylen Brown will go to the line for 2 with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the third quarter. At the line for 2 will be Jaylen Brown. And see if he can put the Celtics up for only the second lead of this game that they've had. First lead didn't last long, and it doesn't even look like they will lead here, as it might be tied unless he doesn't make this. He has to make this to make it tied. .137 left in the third. Brown missed the first, and he misses the second. Oh my goodness. As Green drives down the court, no hesitation, off the missed layup, and he just no hesitation did, but he kicks it over to Tatum off the rebound from Pritchard. Tatum covered by Sengun. Jump shot from Jason Tatum, no good. And Eason gets the rebound. Eason driving down over to Green. Green, jump shot, and it's good. 3-point game now for the Rockets. It's just back and forth, but it seems like the Rockets are a little more pushy than the Celtics tonight. As Tatum drives in, breaks Amen Thompson's ankles. Oh my goodness gracious. 55 seconds to go. He almost fell to his feet. That was incredible. And it'll be timeout Rockets after that monstrosity of a defensive play from Amen Thompson and a great play from Jason Tatum. We'll be back after this. Celtics down 1 here in TD Garden. We're back here in TD Garden. 51.1 seconds to go here in TD Garden, Boston, Massachusetts. We are ready to see who will win this game, as in 50 seconds there's only 1 quarter to go. Adams covered by Hauser on the inbound. Adams to inbound, and it's over to Smith. Smith covered by Horford over to Holiday, who's covered by Pritchard. Holiday over to Smith. Smith fakes the shot, drives in on Horford. Smith fakes the shot about 5 more times, looks over to his left, then right, gets in Adams. Good. And it's once again a 3-point game for the Rockets. Cornette inbounds at Brown, who spins it behind his back and controls it. Brown drives in. Beautiful shot from Jaylen Brown. 30 seconds to go left in the third. It'll be a 5-second differential between the shot and game clock. Green drives in on Brown. Eason from deep. Good! And now it's a 4-point game for the Rockets, as Jaylen Brown drives in. Last time he just drove in, no hesitation, but this time he's going to try and get a buzzer. He almost had one earlier as he took the shot last time. This time it looks like he will again, as there's 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Brown drives in. Layup at the buzzer. No good. Cornette got the rebound but couldn't put it up in time. That is the end of the third quarter. We'll be back here on 2K Sports. Rockets lead 22-18, 4-point lead. A great game here tonight here in Boston, Massachusetts. We're back here at TD Garden, 22-18. The State Farm assist of the game is here, and it's just where really Whitmore made the play himself, but it was a good pass from Amen Thompson. Hey, I said his name again. Amen Thompson. He has had an incredible night for the Rockets, and he is going to keep having an incredible night for the Rockets. As 1 quarter to go, 3 quarters down, we are underway here in the fourth. Sengun has it, covered by Horford. Sengun, jump shot, left side, no good. Hauser has it. Across the midcourt line is Hauser. Drives down. Great defense from Amen Thompson, though. Kicks over to Craig, covered by Tatum. Tatum drives in the paint. Kicks out to Pritchard. Hauser, Craig. Craig, back to Hauser. Hauser looking, 4 seconds to shoot. Tatum, 3. Oh, it's rolled in and out. And Holiday gets the rebound over to Whitmore. Whitmore spins around Hauser, and then Whitmore dribbles back. Whitmore jump shot, no good. Rebound Horford with 3:10 and running left in the fourth. Pritchard drives in from the right wing. Pritchard has it in the paint, steps back, trying to waste a little more clock. Pritchard over to Hauser. Hauser, 3! No good. Rebound Sengun. 2 minutes and 50 seconds and running left in the fourth. Van Vliet gets it over to Whitmore. Whitmore takes a 3. No good. Rebound Craig. There has still not been a shot made here in the fourth, and we're already a minute and a half down. Hauser over to Pritchard at the right wing. Pritchard has it over to Craig. Craig looking for a pass, gets a screen from Tatum. Craig drives in. Craig, you don't hear his name much, but that one went in for 2, and it's a timeout, Rockets. Field goal wise, we're tied 9 of 26 for both teams, but it's 22-20. Rockets lead by 2, and it's timeout, Rockets. We'll be back after this. We're back here at TD Garden. 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the fourth. 22-20. Rockets lead by 2. The Celtics are trying to just barge through that door that they have not been able to kick down tonight, as Amen Thompson is covered by Tatum to start the rest of this 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth. Van Vliet from Amen Thompson, but no good from deep. And Holiday gets the rebound and drives down the court, covered by Van Vliet. Holiday gets the screen, jump shot from the right wing. Good, 3! And the Celtics with their second lead of the game with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Amen Thompson, he's been on a show tonight. Covered by Jason Tatum after the screen from Van Vliet. Thompson drives in, layup, good! Silences TD Garden with another point in the paint. 10 points, and 8 of them have been from the paint. Tatum drives left, looking, does the exact same thing Amen Thompson does, Instead, this time it's a dunk, though, on Amen Thompson's head. Jason Tatum has dunked it over Amen Thompson's head for the second time tonight. Stolen away. Holiday gets it. 1:25 left to go in the fourth. Celtics lead by 1, their third lead of the game. Holiday over to Tatum. Hook shot no good. Thompson gets the rebound. And there's 1:15 left in the fourth. Jalen Green covered by White. Over to Thompson, kicks it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet at the left wing. Van Vliet drives in, fakes the shot, gets Holiday to jump in, he gets it in. And it's another Rockets lead. We've got a great matchup here tonight. And it is officially 1 minute to play here in the game. As Tatum at the Celtics logo. Gets a screen from Porzingis. Tatum from deep. No good. Rebound. Brooks. Brooks over to Thompson. Thompson drives in. Layup. Amen Thompson puts the Rockets up 3 with 45 seconds to go in the fourth. And the Celtics call a timeout. I'm telling you, this Jason Tatum and Amen Thompson matchup has been everything we were looking for. As I said it before the game that it was going to be crazy, and I didn't think that it would be this crazy. What are the Celtics going to do these last 45 seconds? Truthfully, on this play, I don't think they're going to go for 3. I mean, they've been good coming back late in the game this year, and I think that they're just going to take a 2. Who do I think should take it, though? If Joe Mazzulla does not let Jason Tatum get all over Amen Thompson and take this shot, I mean, I don't know who else is going to take the shot. Although there have been a lot of great Celtics today, Jason Tatum has showed out today. As, I mean, there's a 3-point game, and truthfully, if they are going for the 3, once again, Jason Tatum has showed out today, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to do just that and let Jason Tatum take the last shot. Well, not the last shot of the game, but this shot right here, as they have the ball about to drive up the court in 8 seconds. And both teams still have 1 timeout. No fouls in the fourth quarter. And nobody in foul trouble. So, I mean, once again, this is just a good basketball game. It's a fair basketball game, it's an even basketball game, and it's a good basketball game. And once again, I think Jason Tatum should take the last couple of shots just because of how good he's been. Now, if they don't make the shot, I think they don't foul. I think they just take a 3 after that, then they make another shot and foul. Brown to inbound over to Porzingis. Porzingis takes a 3. Doesn't hesitate. Thompson gets the rebound. Jalen Green, they don't have to foul. That's a 20-second differential between the shot and glaive top. Van Vliet drives in, covered by Holiday. Van Vliet over to Brooks, kicks it out to Thompson. Thompson would tend to shoot. Thompson gets a screen from Zangoon. Thompson, of course he's going to take this shot. He misses it. Then the Celtics call another timeout. It's a 3-point game with 21.4 left in the fourth. Now, I was saying it a second ago, but if you want me to be honest here, not only should Jason Tatum take the shot, but I want it to be specifically, I want to hear Joe Mazzulla saying this in the huddle. I want it to be Jason Tatum off the inbound on the right wing, off 2 screens from Kristaps Porzingis. Jaylen Brown's inbounding the ball. Peyton Pritchard, Kristaps Porzingis are giving him screens. It is going to be a rotation shot from the right wing. Jason Tatum, and honestly, I think they are going to do it. I mean, that is their play that they have used a ton this year. And that is a play that I think is going to happen. I think it's just going to be right wing, shot from Jason Tatum off the Jaylen Brown inbound. Or really whoever inbounds it. But I want to see Kristaps Porzingis not inbound the ball here, because I want to see him give the screen to Tatum. Because truthfully, if Tatum doesn't take this shot, something is wrong with Joe Mazzulla, because he has done incredible tonight. And if he shoots a 3, a buzzer over Amen Thompson to tie the game and send it to OT, it would be incredible, truthfully. As that's the end of the timeout, 21.4 left in the fourth, 3-point game. Rockets lead. And I'm ready to see what Joe Mazzulla just drew up. As Jaylen Brown is inbounding the ball as I thought. Tatum. Actually, no. Holiday runs back. It's over to Porzingis. 3 from Porzingis. Good! Kristaps Porzingis was the one who got the ball. He hasn't done too terribly much tonight. He's rebounded it well, but he comes up clutch when they need him. And 19.3 left in the fourth is definitely when he needed him. And oh my goodness, now the Rockets call a timeout. Oh my, this is a close game. Now what would I do with the Rockets? I don't know now, because I got told Jason Tatum thing wrong. I thought it'd either be Jason Tatum or Drew Holiday, because Drew Holiday has been great too. No, they put Kristaps Porzingis on the spot, and he buried it from the right corner. Now I'm just excited to see who the Rockets put. I mean, I'm guessing it's Amen Thompson. I am guessing it for sure that it's going to be Amen Thompson. But I'm not going to guarantee it like I did Jason Tatum, because last time I guaranteed anything, which was when I said Jason Tatum was taking the shot for 3 to tie it, I got it wrong, apparently, as it was Kristaps Porzingis from the right corner. I said Jason Tatum from the right wing. Hey, I did say around the same spot, though. I did almost get the right spot, as the Rockets' timeout is over. 19.3 left in the fourth. Tie ball game, 28-28. Oh my goodness, isn't this just a good game? Tied at 28. Brooks to inbound. Covered by Brown off the inbound. He inbounds it inside to Green. Green in the paint, kicks it out to Thompson over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet possibly going to take the shot. They've got 13 seconds left to shoot. It looks like they're going to try buzzer and possibly send this to OT. Thompson drives in on Tatum. Amen Thompson over to Sengun. Sengun fakes the shot, drives in, shoots. No good. Porzingis heaves it at the last second. No good. That's the end of regulation. And this awesome basketball game is going to overtime. We will be back after this for overtime here on 2K Sports. Welcome back. We've got more basketball. 4 quarters wasn't enough. Let's see if another one will do the job. 2 minutes on the clock here in overtime, and Sengun will win it. Kicks it to Thompson, who kicks it to Van Vliet, and Van Vliet will drive down the court, covered by Holiday. Van Vliet drives in, hook shot, no good, rolls off the rim and out to start this overtime. Drew Holiday drives in, kicks over to Brown. Brown dunks on him! TD Garden on their feet to start this overtime. And Brooks inbounds it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet at half court. Fred Van Vliet. Looking. It's the screen from Sengun. Van Vliet. From deep. And Tatum drives down the court. Tatum from deep, 3. No good. Rebound Van Vliet. 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the overtime. Amen Thompson puts up the shot, and it's a foul called on Jason Tatum. Amen Thompson, for the 3rd time, the only one who has shot free throws for the Rockets has been Amen Thompson. And he's going to go to the line for 2 more. Thompson puts up the first, and it's good. Right down the basket. .116 left in overtime. 30-29. Thompson puts up the second, and that one's also good. So now it is back to a tie ball game here in TD Garden's overtime. Jason Tatum covered by Thompson. What a shocker as Tatum drives in. Spins around Thompson. Covered. Kicks it inside. Brooks steals it. A turnover. Dylan Brooks covered by Holiday. To the left corner. Over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet kicks it back. Hook shot. No good. And Jaylen Brown gets the rebound across the court to Jason Tatum. Tatum drives right. Kicks back. Jump shot. No good. And Jalen Green over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet across the court, and that'll be another foul on the Celtics with 35 seconds to go left in overtime. As the Rockets, Fred Van Vliet will go to the line for two after being fouled on the shot by Jaylen Brown. He will shoot two. He shoots the first and makes the first. And Van Vliet looking to put this Rockets team up two on the road. I would not be surprised if Joe Mazzulla called a timeout, which would mean a commercial break. As Van Vliet kicks it in. Speaking of commercial break, speaking of timeout Celtics. And we'll be back after this. 2-point lead for the Rockets here in overtime. We're back here at TD Garden. 34.6 seconds left in overtime. It is 32-30. The Houston Rockets lead by 2. As Joe Mazzulla seems to be proud of his team, of course. And Porzingis inbounds it to Tatum. Tatum covered by Thompson. Tatum drives in. Layup good from Jason Tatum. And now the Rockets call a timeout with 28.2 to go. And another commercial break. We'll be back after this here on 2K Sports for the rest of overtime. 28.2 left in overtime. Jason Tatum coming out of the huddle. He's played the entire overtime period. Actually, both starting lineups have played the entire overtime period, which isn't really shocking with only 2 minutes to play. As Brooks will inbound it to Van Vliet. Van Vliet at the Celtics logo drives in, covered by Holiday. Van Vliet looking. A beautiful pass to Sengun in the paint. Sengun kicks it back out to Green. Over to Brooks. Brooks three. Good! Timeout Celtics. And with 14.6 left in overtime, who is going to get the shot? See, last time I tried to guess this, I was wrong. This time I'm going to get it right, I hope. And I'm going to this time say it is going to be a waist clock method, down the court, slow movement. Then with 1 second left, Jaylen Brown takes a three, kind of like at the end of every quarter. I don't know if you noticed it, but at the end of every single quarter of this ball game, if the Celtics had the ball, Jaylen Brown took the shot at the buzzer. I almost wonder, and he's been real close too, I almost wonder if Joe Mazzulla isn't going to give him a screen with like 5 seconds to go. He runs left, takes a three, ties up this game, possibly sends it to third overtime. As with 30 seconds and running to go in this timeout, and 14.6 to go in overtime, that's my prediction. I just think it's going to be a simple, like, Virginia basketball type drive down the court method. And I think it's just going to be, hey, Joe Mazzulla, hey, what are you doing? And he's going to be like, hey, give it to Jaylen Brown, drive in, buzzer, shoot, fire, scores, send it to second overtime. I don't think they're going to two foul. I don't think they're going to play it that. I feel like that's a risky move for how they've been playing. And I feel like in overtime, I feel like Joe Mazzulla just wouldn't do that. Joe Mazzulla is one of those coaches who's risky, but also not risky at the same time. So 14.6 left in OT. It is Brown. Brown gets a screen. I wonder if he's going to take a shot. Brown jabs in. 12 seconds to go. 11, 10, 9. He can't even get in on Brooks. Brown, 6 seconds to go. Holiday over to Tatum. No good. Jalen Green over to Thompson, and he's fouled with 1.6 to go in overtime. No timeouts for the Celtics. And as long as Amen Thompson, the best Rocket tonight, can make these 2 free throws, really just 1 is all he needs, I would say this game is over. Now, of course, everything's possible, but I would say this game's over. And he misses the first. Oh, my goodness. So if he does miss it, what happens? Lob down the court with Kristaps Porzingis? Let's see. Amen Thompson has been great from the line tonight as he misses the second. Porzingis, heave! Oh, my goodness gracious. He almost made it. He almost made a full court buzzer beater at the end of the game to win it. But instead, the Rockets win 35-32 on the road in Boston, Massachusetts at TD Garden. The Celtics were not enough for this Rockets team. And that is it here on 2K Sports. My name is Ethan. 35-32, 3-point win for the Rockets. Good night.